Hello coin collectors out there, and welcome back to the Big D Coins channel. Here on this channel I share with you some of my coins that are part of my collection and tell you what to look for in your very own collection. So if you've been enjoying my videos, please do subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any support and any feedback that I get from you guys. Alright, so around last November, I published a video about state quarters that have errors in them and what to look for. And in that video, I covered Delaware, which has the spinning horse, Kansas, which has the extra kind of hump in the bison, Minnesota, which has some extra trees in the back, some extra pine trees, Wisconsin, which has a extra leaf or on the ear of corn, in Arizona, which has some extra cactus leaves in it. Alright, so those are the different error coins that I covered back in that video. This video, however, is going to be one that I didn't mention in that. This is going to be about the Oregon State Quarter and a couple of errors that exist with this quarter. So let's get into it, and we'll kind of conclude the video by telling you what's going to be next in the America the Beautiful series and what to look for in 2018. So we don't need all three of these at once. Let's remove a couple of them so we can really zoom in on this one and get a good focus. All right, so this quarter, it's got an error in it. It came out in 2005. My particular coin I don't think has an error, but there are some known errors with this particular series, so that's what we're going to talk about. So this quarter came out in 2005, and the error exists on the Philadelphia Mint coin. So you can tell if yours is the Philadelphia Mint by looking at that right there. So we flip it over, and the error is on the reverse. It's a double die reverse. The real point of focus on it is the tallest evergreen tree on the right side of the coin. So if you look at that tall evergreen tree, don't know exactly what type of evergreen, but it's definitely an evergreen. Definitely aren't leaves on that. Definitely needles. All right, let's get this coin in here. I think it's in a little bit better shape. Okay, so the description of this error is very strong doubling, appears on many of the branches on the evergreen tree and on the high point of the lower rim of the rocky shoreline, as indicated by the kind of the arrows that I'm going to kind of show you. So there's some doubling that goes right there, and it looks like you can tell it's like a, it's not on my coin, but this is where it exists on the known errors. There's doubling that kind of cuts into the shoreline on the kind of right in this section right here on the rocky shoreline in the back, and then doubling on the trees right there. So the easiest way that you can kind of identify if your coin has doubling or not is to look at pictures online or to get kind of a bunch of them and compare them all. So since I've got 3 Oregon quarters we can look at, we might as well kind of compare some and see if we notice any doubling. So we're looking for doubling on the right tree, the right evergreen tree, and against the shoreline. So I don't see it on this one. Now this one is in pretty rough shape, but it's a Philadelphia mint, so that's the right mint that we're looking for. This one right here, don't really see it either, unfortunately. Although this one is probably the best shape of any of my quarters currently. And this one right here, so we don't see it on this one either. Alright, so I don't have it on mine, but you can definitely look for it on your own. So let's get into the 2008 America the Beautiful quarters that are coming out. So you can keep these quarters on your radar as far as coins that might be coming out soon for you to look for. So there are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quarters that are coming out. Those states are going to be Michigan, represented by the Pictured Rock National Shoreline, as well as Wisconsin, featuring the Apostle Islands National Lakeshore, the Minnesota, featuring the Voyager National Park quarter, Georgia, featuring the Cumberland Island National Shoreline, and Rhode Island, featuring the Block Island National Wildlife Refuge. So there are a lot of water coins that are going to be coming out, and I will get you those dates on when to expect those. I read them in order, so if you're going to be looking, Michigan will be the first one that comes out. So that's going to be the Pictured Rocks, and its release to the general circulation is on February 5th, 2018. So about 2 weeks away as at the time I'm recording this. When you're watching it, it might have already been released, but it's expected, as I said, to be released February 8th, 2018. All right, the next one, the Apostle Islands. That is expected to be released April 9th, 2018. That's representing Wisconsin. The next one, Voyager National Park, the third in the 2018 dated U.S. quarters, is going to be coming out in June 11th, 2018. It's pretty cool that they have the exact dates that these are going to be coming out on. The next up, the Cumberland Islands, representing Georgia, is August 27th, 2018. And finally, rounding out 2018 as far as the quarters go, is Block Island quarter, representing Rhode Island, coming out November 13th, 2018. So as soon as those come out, I'll get a nice video for all of you, and then we'll kind of share those new ones. But you might want to look at some of the old ones. So I've got a stack of them here. I'm just going to kind of run through them quickly so you can get a nice look at them. This one is the Bombay Hook, representing Delaware. The Great Sand Dunes, representing Colorado. The next up, I have a ton of these for some reason. The Blue Ridge Parkway, representing North Carolina. Next up is the Shawnee, representing Illinois. And the next up, I've actually been to this one before, the White Mountains, representing New Hampshire. I've been there before, and I actually brought one of these quarters with me. It's pretty cool. I got a picture of it. The next one is the one I don't really know how to pronounce that well, the Kisatachi, representing Louisiana. This one came out in 2015. All right, got some other ones for you. Mount Hood, which came out in 2010. Nice looking quarter right there. And I guess I'll kind of wrap it up at that one. All right, so if you're into coin collecting and you're still watching at this point, please do comment or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any of those feedbacks. The more kind of engagement a YouTube channel gets, it helps with the ranking, so I appreciate it. And I also like to interact with people, so please leave a comment, subscribe, check out some future videos to come. Best of luck coin collecting. If you're into coin collecting, good luck with that. If you're into posting videos about coins, good luck. Post a lot of videos and make them great. All right, enjoy everyone. Take care.